Oh, you see. Mm, all right. All right. All right. So, goal of the day, baking, right? We've got all of our things ready and set up, but there's one problem. I don't know how to bake anything. So, um, I don't know how to bake, so we're gonna have to figure it out along the way. Uh, so I got a recipe here. I got some stuff. Yo, what up, guys? What up, Shady? What up, Sloan? Okay. All right. So, Hold on, let me pull this up so I can read what you're saying, because that's way too far. All right, we got the eggs, we got the cocoa powder, we got the salt. I don't even think this is what I'm supposed to use, but we're gonna use it anyway. Some baking powder. We got butter, sugar, because you gotta have a lot of sugar, and then you got the flour right here. Okay, this is all you need for some brownies, says this recipe thing, okay? So let me open it. I think I got everything. All right, preheat the oven to 350 degrees. Okay, well, I guess I'll do that. We're baking some brownies. Oh, all right, 350, perfect. All right, she's set. Oven is set. Oh, okay. And grease an 8-inch square baking pan. No clue if this is 8 inches, but we'll do anyway. We got some butter spray. So it looks pretty good to me. Boom. We'll set that in the back. I don't think we'll need it for a little bit. I mean, yeah, I love me some good brownies, you know? Can't go wrong with brownies. Melt in a large saucepan. Melt half cup of butter in a large saucepan. Ooh, okay. They really making us work already. Half a cup of, I don't know what a saucepan is exactly. Remove the heat. Okay, I'm gonna need what? Melt half a cup of butter in a large saucepan. Remove from heat. Okay, that makes more sense. Remove the heat. Stir in sugar, eggs, 1 teaspoon vanilla. Okay. Got some sticks of butter. Let's see, half a cup. 2 sticks is 1 cup. So 1 is half a cup. So throw this in and put it in the microwave, I guess. I don't know how long it really takes to melt a stick of butter. This seems pretty like a resilient piece of butter here, so I don't know how long it's gonna take. We'll put them in there for 30 minutes and watch it. Because I mean 30 seconds. I'm not, okay. Hopefully this doesn't go too bad, right? But I think they're gonna be good. You know, I'm in the mood for some brownies right now. I'm in the mood for some brownies, if you know what I'm saying. What time is it? It's only like 11 o'clock. Pretty, it's pretty bright. Ooh, that was 30 seconds. Oh, we're getting somewhere. Maybe like another minute. I know they better be fire. They better be fire. Oh my God, I'm just tasting them in my mouth right now, man. Okay. I'm lucky thirsty. Uh-oh, bottom's popping. Okay, it's almost melted, I think. Put her in there for a little bit longer. I don't want it to like explode though, because I feel like that might be bad. That's so close. Awful timing. What you mean, bruh? What you mean? Okay, I think it's only like a couple more seconds and it should be good. All right, boom. I have a little chunk. You got a race? Of course you do, bruh. Of course you do. Let's just quit right now. All right, we got our melted butter here. Not trying to spill it. All right, so now I just bought I have 3 extra sticks of butter with no use, so that's nice. Hold up. You know what? You know what? I'll try. Remove. Remove from heat and stir in sugar, eggs, and 1 teaspoon vanilla. Okay, how much sugar do I need? 1 cup. All right. Let me try to find where we keep the cups. All right. We just making. I. I mean, I just bought 4 sticks of butter. I didn't know how much uh half a cup of butter was, so I just bought 4 sticks. All right. We need 1 cup of sugar. Looks like cup white sugar. Teaspoon of vanilla and stir in eggs. Beat. Okay. Sugar. Sugar here. Let's go. Can never have too much sugar, really, if you're thinking about it. This isn't a full cup, so I'm gonna go back in, get some more. It's like the cup is too big for the thing. Okay, that looks like a cup, probably. Alright, and now we need eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, sounds good. Large eggs. Beautiful eggs right here. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We getting somewhere. Come on, bro. Oh, shoot. I almost just spilled that everywhere. Alright. Gotta wash our hands because, the eggs are unsafe these days. So unsafe. Alright, and a teaspoon vanilla. Half a tablespoon. Half a teaspoon. Fourth a teaspoon. Why would I need a fourth of a teaspoon? Yo, where's the teaspoon? Okay. We got 1 teaspoon. Smells good. Have you ever I used to do this thing. Ugh. Oh man, that did not taste good. I thought it was gonna taste like some good vanilla. Tastes terrible. All right. Now we got our whisk here. Now we gotta stir it in. Stir it up a little bit. Get it all nice. All right. Oven's heated up. Oh, that vanilla tastes really bad. Looks pretty stirred. Doesn't look appetizing. Oh my god. Beat in 1/3 of a cup of cocoa. So when I went to the store earlier today, I bought cocoa powder, baking soda or baking powder, and butter, and I think we have all of those here, so I just bought a lot of stuff for no reason. Okay. 1/3 of a cup of cocoa. So right here. Oh, this looks good. It's about a third, a little bit more. Can't go wrong with the cocoa though. Can't go wrong. Hmm. Okay. A little bit messy, but it's a process. Yo, dig. Oh my God. What up, bro? Okay. Well, we've got some mess to clean up, so that's great. Flour, salt, and baking powder. Okay. Half a cup all-purpose flour. That's a fourth. I don't know where that. So we'll just use two of these. What is this thing? One, two. Perfect. You gotta get fourth a teaspoon of salt. So very little amount of salt. This is definitely not the right salt you're supposed to use, but it's all just suggestions. Uh-oh. Well, we might have spilled some salt, but how much of the salt can you really taste? And a fourth of a teaspoon of baking powder. Bro. Ooh, fresh baking powder. I've never done this before. Boom. All right, looks perfect. And then we mix. All right, we mix. Whoa. I feel like there's not enough juice in here. Oh, salt is the one thing you shouldn't add too much of. Well, guess we'll see how it turns out. Oh, I just broke the whisk, guys. Just put that back in there. They'll never even notice. Yo, this looks very, like, dark. I feel like brownies shouldn't be this kind of, like, dark. Look at it. I feel, I'm about to, I feel like this is the right consistency. So I'm getting, so I feel like I'm doing something right at least. A little bit. You get a taste. Okay. I feel like it needs more salt. Oh, shoot. The whisk. I I like myself some salt. Sometimes. Salt is pretty good. My phone is covered in powder, but. Yo, sunflowers, what's going on? This stupid whisk, I'm getting tired. Tired of this. If it breaks one more time. Alright, we're done mixing. Alright, looks pretty good. My hand is only a little bit chocolatey. Okay. What's next step? Spread batter into prepared pan. Got our prepared pan right here. Let's go. It's not moving. Guess we gotta get a spoon or of sort. Like one of these. I don't know. I don't know how these are gonna turn out. How do you think they like learn to make like stuff like this, man? Like who thought of like putting all these things together? Like what even is baking powder? What is it? What where could it possibly came from? Okay, this is not feel like we should have doubled down on the dose. Because I feel like this might be more than an 8-inch pan here. Look how much it covers. It doesn't cover like any of it. Baking powder is a powder that bakes? Bro, look at it. I don't think that's how it's supposed to look, if I'm being honest. Um, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Should I just make another? That's too solid? Frick. Well, I'm not gonna remake it. I don't know. I don't know what I did wrong. Probably needs. Looks more like frosting. Uh-oh. This ain't good. Maybe we should double. We should make another thing for it. All right. We let's do that. Let me get this crap off my hands. I'm following the recipe, man. If it's wrong, it's not my fault. All right. Let's see. It said melt some butter again. So we're gonna have to get another bowl for that because that bowl is full of stuff. Also get a stick of butter. I think it's like 45 seconds is probably good from last time. We are. Let me get a glass of milk, bro. I'm thirsty. Yo, where the freak is all the milk? Who stole it? Yo, people keep texting me asking me to do stuff. I'm high key tired of this. You think I got infinite time? Heck, hell nah. I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do, people to see. Alright. I don't think that's all the way melted. It doesn't sound all the way melted. Oh, it's almost there. Maybe like 10 more seconds. That'd be good. Should be should be more than good right now. Butter. Choir. Phone go. Oh, it's in my pocket. Okay. Sugar. So a cup of sugar, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, I think it was half a cup of sugar. No, a whole cup of sugar. Okay, this is half a cup, so I'm just gonna get two of those. Oh, shoot. Need a little bit more. Okay, seems good. Teaspoon vanilla extract. Goes back. Where'd they go? Oh, teaspoon. And then third a cup. We know. Then we got, like, gotta get the eggs. Home. Boom. Now we mix. Oh, we're toofy with the headphones and cord, bro. My AirPods, I would have used them, but they low key, the mic low key trash on them. All right, let's mix. Beat those eggs. This may or may not turn out bad because I'm using the same bowl, but we'll find out. We'll find out eventually. Okay. Third of cup flour. I mean, baking cocoa powder. Shoot, it's all dirty. It's 9 in the morning. It's actually 10:45. Wait, 10:45. 10:45. It is not. Oh my gosh, it's so early. It's so early. Third of a cup. Cocoa. Half a cup. Flour. There we go. It's half a cup, right? Half a cup. All-purpose flour. I'ma shoot you by liquor. Not gonna lie. Oh no, my shirt. Fourth a cup, teaspoon salt. Well, I'm not I'm not measuring that again, so I'm just gonna just do what I feel like is enough. Looks good. Fourth a teaspoon baking powder. Fourth of a teaspoon. Where'd that go? Perfect. All right, time to mix. You know what? I I think I added too much flour last time. On the last, on the, oh yeah, because I think this is way more creamy. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, this is way more creamy. I added too much flour on the last one, bro. Smallest kitchen island, it's manual, bro. Chill. All right, yeah, this one is way more flowy than the one already in here. Oh God! All right, well, the vanilla spilled because I forgot to put the cap on, but clean it up. Probably should do that quick. I don't know if that stinks. All right. Well, I don't got much space to work with you. How about Petworth? I haven't been on in a little bit. Oh yeah, this just looks different. Why would Petworth skyrocket? Perlin? Perlin. All right. Man, I just dropped a piece of chocolate on the ground. All right, well, might not cover the whole pan, but I'm not making another. So we're just gonna have to see what happens. So I'm not sure how much time. Greedy odd jammers. Where's it? Hypocrite. All right, these might be the skinniest brownies of all time, but if they're good, look at that, guys. All right, the oven's already preheated, so that's great. Uh-oh. Oh, let's see. What's the next step? 25 to 30 minutes. All right. 30 minutes it is. Don't try this at home, kids, without a responsible adult. All right. Alexa, set timer 30 minutes. Let me pull up a seat. All right. So while we're waiting, I'm gonna eat this. So we got 30 minutes to kill. Mmm, pretty good. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to kill 30 minutes. Man, this stuff is good. If I could just eat this, everything with raw eggs in it is good. Like cookie dough, you know, like like I know you're not supposed to eat them, but I'd rather get, you know, it's worth it. It's worth it if you get some. We should probably clean up our mess too. We got a pretty big mess. Throw it all in the sink. Get it all cleaned up. Oh, dude. Salmonella does taste good. Salmonella. Okay, let's do this. Put that back right there. Throw that back there. We doing a 12-hour Animal Jam live stream later tonight. We we had any partner of you making this, bro. You you guys didn't tell me. Give me any comms, bro. You guys spilled the freaking vanilla. Yes, I am. On my life, I'm doing a 12-hour stream. I've already decided. Going through all the night. I'm going through the entire night. You know, I might even have to take a few naps in between, but it's gonna happen. Gonna happen. This 12-hour start, so I'm thinking around like 7, 8 p.m. Then we're probably gonna go. Actually, it's probably. I'm probably not even gonna wake up at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So it's gonna be a 12 plus. Oh, why is there so much mess, bro? What did y'all do? Brain break. So, about 12 hours. Oh man. Do I sleepwalk? No, but I sleep talk a lot. A lot of people say I sleep talk all the time. Everywhere I go, they're like, bro, you talk so much in your sleep. It's like, thanks, I guess. I remember last time I was at my friend's house, because sometimes they merge into reality. Um, so I was in a dream. I was having a conversation with my mom. I was pretty much getting super annoyed at her because she wouldn't let me talk. So I was like, "Shut up! Just let me say one word." And then, but like, I was in between waking up and still being asleep, so I said all of that out loud, and I woke up right after. And my friend was like, "Dude, what were you doing?" And I was like, "I don't know, man." But I do. I remember the dream. Oh, bro, we gotta clean up this mess, man. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, I gotta go get my glass of milk. Throw this all away. Yeah, but that's the fun of it. You never know. If I say something bad, though, it's not my fault. Maybe I'll just mute my mic. We get in the full experience. Oh my God, we got so much of that mess still. I'm gonna scrape all of this flour and whatever is in here into this bowl so it doesn't fall on the floor. And I have to vacuum it up. If it does fall on the floor, I'm still not vacuuming up, but what's my car keys? It looks good. Throw that in there. Get my drink. I'm not snore. Yo, Gem Gremlin, what is up? We're currently waiting on some brownies to bake. Hey, Alexa, what is the time on the timer? Dang, 21 minutes. 21 minutes. Kitchen is so fancy. Thank you. I really think these brownies are going to be absolutely terrible, but they might taste good, but they're the well, let me take a look. Is there a light I can turn on? Yes. Is there like a light? Oh no. We still got quite a bit of time. Let's see. Brothers sleepwalk. We had to barricade the doors with chairs and locks. That's crazy. I remember one time, no one else in my family remembers this, but I remember it very vividly. So there's a room right there. Like me and my dad were sitting in there. We were probably playing Rocket League or something. And my brother was sleeping on the couch in that room over there. And he wakes up, he gets up, goes to the trash can, which is right there. It's that like that thing, that white thing. You can pull it in and it will uh open. But he slept walked over to the trash can and then just started going pee. And he started peeing in the trash can. And me and my dad were like, "What are you doing?" And then my dad gets up and like throws him out the door. That's also like it's outside right there. He just throws him out the door. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Ice pop. What's up? Just shoot. I thought it was gonna take a lot longer to, like bake stuff. I guess it wasn't the floor, but like that was disgusting, man. I was dying laughing. It was so long ago. So long ago. Sleepwalking. So I don't think I've ever slept walk. No, I don't do that. I don't do that. What if you like, cause like, what if you just do something bad? It's so funny when other people do it though. But it's also like creepy because it's like that person's not real. Mm, they're not real. Like that's literally like a different person. Like like a like just like a I don't even know what to call it, like just running on autopilot. You know what I'm saying? Exactly like an NPC, bro. They don't know. They don't know what's going on. They probably know just as much as what's going on as you're going. That take that back. But yeah, interesting. It's interesting to say the least. But I would never sleepwalk because I'm a full real person. I know. It looks like yeah. And then they're just walking around saying complete nonsense. Just having a job, okay, buddy. Okay. Ban rye liquor for life. Dude, there's I'm gonna have to change my clothes because there's chocolate all over me. Mmm, they're so good. What up, cats? Meows. What I'm making? I made brownies. I made. They're in the oven right now. We probably got like a little less than 20 minutes to go. So we just low-key killing time right now. Heard you aren't supposed to wake them up or else they're gonna hurt you or themselves. Is that true or just like a myth? I have no clue. I do not feel like I feel like a real person. What you talk, yo, ban rye. I live alone. Hope I never sleepwalk or I'll be at the door to whom. That is scary. Yeah, cause what if you'd like do something stupid? Ugh. Hopefully the brownies. I'm actually scared what they're gonna look like. Maybe I should take a little peek. Oh, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. I kind of have hope. They look like brownies. I think they're just gonna be like thin crust brownies, something like that. Yo, my hands are disgusting right now. I don't know. I think I made brownies, but I've always done it with like the mix. So like all you do is like add eggs and then something else, and then you just throw it in. But I made them from full scratch. Brownies are supposed to be easy. Okay. Well, I've never baked before, so I want ice pop out of here forever. If I do something stupid and get involved with cops, how do I tell them it? I was just sleepwalking and they probably think I'm on something. I feel like you could get around it. Are you any good at making brown food? No. With my brother, we didn't try to wake him up and just like shake him. We just redirected him back to his bed. Cause you always like end up back in your bed, so there's gotta be something going on in like the brain where it's got you doing, you know. Sometimes brownies might be difficult because the batter needs to be thicker. Dude, my batter was thick. Well, I had some uh, thicker batter, and then some less thicker batter, and I kind of mixed them together, so maybe it'll create like the perfect fusion for the brownie. I'm thinking this might be smart. The Gyro mix. I don't know. The Gyro? Yo, Kaden. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. How you doing? How are you doing? Chocolate chips. I don't like the brownies with the chocolate chips. That's too much chocolate. I'm not a crazy chocolate man. Chocolate is so chocolate. I can only have so much chocolate, before I get tapped out. Been really busy lately. Oh, well, that's good. I'm doing pretty good right now, at least. Ow, doing pretty okay. Never tried to wake her up. It's like mean in a way. Interesting, interesting. Well, we just made some brownies. They're currently cooking in the oven. Alexa, right on the on the timer. 12 minutes and 54 seconds are remaining on the timer. So we've got a little bit longer to go. Oh man. We're low-key just talking here. Turn my AirPods down. Man. Finish my glass of milk. Oh, my shirt. Fanta. Pop, pop, Fanta. I don't even like Fanta. What is Uni? Hello. Can't do this. All right. What else should we be talking about now? All right. Let's take a think. Who's got some good questions to ask? Some good question. Spring break was like 2 weeks for me. 2 weeks ago for me. I didn't really do much. Kind of just worked a lot. But now we got bands. $100 giveaway. What if I did $100 giveaway? That low-key wouldn't. That low-key might be smart, bro. Hmm. I had to get my oil change, my oil changed, and gas filled yesterday. Cost like $1,000. Cost me like $1 trillion, bro. They tax in these days. Alexa, how much time is on the timer? 9 minutes and 54 seconds. I low-key did. I woke up at like 9:30, and then I had to get tapped into like life for a little bit. So it took me a second, but like, and then I was like, dang, I should really do the baking stream today. So, here I am. Here I am. I didn't take long for me to, you know, I was locked today. The gas is now diesel price, bro. It is. What is it at right now? For me, could be worse. It's like 410 right now. My goals with streaming, probably not long term, but it's just a pastime, I guess. You know, it's fun. Mm, it's good. Good. But yeah, for the next few years at least, that would be nice. Gas is like 490. It's almost, oh, that's that's actually insane. 490. I might just, I might be just riding my scooter everywhere if it gets that bad. God dang. Gotta lock in. Lock in. Diesel is 6. Oh god. Pretty close. Pretty close. No, I went up to Chicago not too long ago. Gas was more than $5. I was looking around like, bro, how? Nah, more than $5 is genuinely insane. Genuinely insane. Get a horse. Ride around on a horse, that might be the method. Let's take a look on these brownies. Ooh, I don't know. That might be the method. Just get a horse. Ride around. I'm gonna go to this really amazing breakfast place in not too long. So I'm gonna get some Nutella French toast. It's the best thing I've ever eaten in my life. You cannot be serious. There is no way you don't know how to ride a bicycle right now. Be so for real, bro. It's pretty long. I mean, it gets around. I was pretty surprised, bro. You are not being for real, bro. We gotta learn. I'll teach y'all how to ride a bicycle, man. They basically ride themselves. Basically, you gotta take care of the horse in this economy. I'd rather just walk everywhere. Interesting. How to ride a bicycle? Oh my gosh. Uh, weird. I can smell the brownies right now. We're getting close. We're getting close. Why don't you guys know how to ride a bike? Whoa. We baking today? Yeah, we waiting on the for them to get out. Oh man. What up, bunny? What up, bunny? Do a flip? Nah. I low key kill. I cannot do a flip. I can do a flip on a trampoline. Do a flip, backflip. Backflips are so much easier than front flips. I don't know how people do those. But backflips are way cooler. Lemon cake box cookies? No. Lemon? I don't know how much I'd like lemon. 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 Mmm. Let me walk back. Tiramisu? Nope. Nope. No strawberry shortcake or pineapple upside down cake. I haven't. Nope. What up, Izumi? What's going on? Strawberry shortcake. Alexa, how much time is left? 2 minutes and 52 seconds. Yeah, I don't like cake. That's true. Oh, they're looking good. They're looking good. Yes. I hate cake. I despise cake. Man, cake is disgusting. I just can't. We making brownies. We making brownies. Hated cake when I was a kid, but I don't know, man. Cake is still pretty bad to me. Cake. And I've never liked it at all. Cake box cookies. What is box? What is a cake box cookie or box cake? Okay, Bunny, I do I do hate the frosting more than I hate the cake, but the cake is still bad. Cookie cakes are terrible. What a great take. That's a great take, Ratufi. Promote Ratufi to side character 2. Cookie cakes are very bad. Cookies made from boxed cake? Brookies? Oh yeah, I like brookies. I like brookies. Those are good. Cream cheese, yeah. That's a good take too. I like the cream cheese one. Oh, I love ice cream cake. That's the only cake I'll eat for birthdays, for my birthdays. If I'm ever getting a cake, it's from it's from Dairy Queen. Oh, I do like carrot cake. Carrot cake is good. So maybe it is really just the like for cake or frosting. Lactose intolerant. Yeah, right. That's not real. No such thing. What could you possibly say right now? The birthday cake is so bad. The frosting is so bad. Come on, spit it out. Spit it out then. Spit it out. Say what you want to say. Say what you want to say. Yo, the timer's done. Your counter's taller than you are. Not even standing, bruh. Look. Alright, the timer is done. Alexa, shut up. Alright. Let's not bake my cord. That's hot. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look, guys. Oh, I don't know. You see it? All right, let's get the toothpick test. Dude, it looks so thin. It's a freaking thin crust brownies. Thin crust brownies, bro. So fried. We see pan nothing, thank you. Uh, you can see it, bro. It's not burnt. No, bro. No, it's real, man. Look. All right, is that better? Thin crust brownies. I think that's what I made. All right, let me get. See if I have like a cutting utensil. These work. Pizza cutter and whatever this thing is. Let's go. You want to get burnt? Gotta stay safe, bro. These are genuinely, bro. It's not even even. What the frick? I think they're baked though, so that's good. Oh god, I don't know how good these are gonna be. Look at it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Put it back. Do you have powdered sugar? I was looking for that. I don't think I do, and I didn't want to spend any more money. All right. It's pretty hot. I'm not sure if I made them right though. Yo, this is more like cake than a brownie. Too soft. Maybe if they cool, be warmer. I mean, harder. But very successful. A round of applause. Round of applause for me. That was very nicely done. Very nicely done. Not much to do. Now I just unplug. Oh, what? What a great success. Maybe a little bit mid, but you gotta start somewhere. All right, we're throwing this in the wash. So I would say For the first time making brownies fully from scratch. Not that bad. Not too shabby, if I don't say so myself. You know? Because brownies, they're pretty complex thing to make, if you ask me. The taste, not bad. I just think it's a little cakey, which is you know, could be could be better, but I like how could be worse. Could be worse. Oh, what a great time. Got some victory. It was in the oven for 30 minutes. 30 whole minutes.
Working on a weekend like usual. Working on a
Yo, look at this. Oh my God.
Fucking through the all time low. About fucking through the all time low. About my successful architecture slash philanthropic life now. We're here. Spread the what?
Me entering Ohio at 3 a.m. thinking it's just me. Yo. Oh. All right, time to switch. Switch to TikTok.
6 cents for tire damage. I mean, you got to see him in action. It'll give you chills. Not to say it. Remember we had a leaky football. He knew exactly where the hole was. I am telling you, those boys got a future in the tire business. Good year, fine. See what we had. Yeah, Hershey.
Have y'all seen Lab Germ before? Have y'all ever seen Lab Germ? Lab Germ. Lab Germ. It's an account. Okay, I'm assuming you guys have it. So let me explain it. So do you know what a pleco fish is? A pleco fish is a bottom feeder who likes eats algae. A lot of people put them in their fish tank to eat all the algae off and stuff. Well, this pleco isn't native to the United States of America, and it is a very invasive species. Okay? So pleco very invasive. If you catch one in like the wild, it is illegal to let them back into the water. Okay? It, I, if I feel a lot of people have seen this before. Okay? It is that invasive. It is illegal to let them back in to the water. Okay? Wikipedia. That's what they look like. Okay, a lab germ is a TikTok account that captures these pleco fishes and literally tortures them. One of the most recent ones I've seen is where he fed all of the plecos laxatives and then tied their mouths to each other's end. So, um, and then they wrapped them in a circle. So it was just like a continuous circle. and it was glued together, and then they put the fish back into the water, and pretty much they torture all the fish. They constantly I mean, it's pretty interesting, you know. I'd be watching that and I'd be like, wow, how do you have the guts to even do that? Because like I'm scared of fish, so I don't like yeah, like human centipede. Literally it is human centipede. But with fish. Okay? And it's like a circle. It's pretty interesting. I sent my friends this. What does my grandpa want now? Okay. Anyways, I'm probably not allowed to show it, so I'm not going to, but if you look up lab germ on like anything, um, you'll probably see it. Um, So a lot of time I've seen another one I've seen, he peeled off the skin and put an itching like itch powder in it, so it was super itchy, and then it just kind of like sewed it back together and threw it in the water. Um, but they don't do anything about it because you're supposed to kill the fish when you get it. Uh, like the recommended thing is when you get the fish, just bury them and kill them. So they're not gonna do anything to the person because I mean, you know. But anyways, yeah, that is very interesting. I suggest you look it up because it's oh, I gotta turn off the oven. That's probably okay. But yeah, it's getting backlash right now. Yo, who could it possibly be? Me? Yeah, very interesting. Interesting. I'll look it up right now. Bro, look, killing invasive species makes sense, but torturing them? Yeah, it pretty much is torture. But like no one's gonna do anything about it, you know? It's wild. Like I wouldn't be able to do that because like I'm scared of fish. I hate fish. But that's still disgusting. Nidal wonder? Have not heard of that person. Let's see. No.
Never had a starch and stuff.
I really don't want to show like I want to show it, but I also don't want to get banned, so because I don't know what YouTube is a little more strict, but I sent my friends a video of it.
Ever seen a pleco wheel before? Today we're taking 6 plecos and feeding each of them a dose of laxatives. Then we're connecting them mouth to tail so every single one can enjoy a fresh supply of, well, you know. These are the 6 volunteers for today's challenge. They
But they
all
all
signed up
volunteer for it, so it's not torture.
never force anyone. Here are the 2 types of laxatives. When mixed together, they become even more powerful. First, let's prepare the mixture and stir it evenly. Now we feed each pleco no fighting fears. Enough for everyone. Once they're done eating, we use a tool to wooden things a bit so everything can pass through more easily. Then
This is
we
so
apply glue.
crazy.
Glue on each tail and glue on each mouth and connect them. One by one, there it is a perfect wheel. Honestly, it looks kind of impressive. Now let's put them into the water and see if they can survive. Why are they struggling so much? I'm guessing the laxatives are kicking in. The one in the back eats what comes out of the one in front, forming a continuous loop. In theory, they'll never need food again. A whole of them broke free. This experiment has officially failed. See you next.
God, that's so bad.
We threw a pleco into a container of filthy wastewater. Could it actually survive? As everyone knows, plecos are famous for living in sewer systems. So the
It's disgusting. No, only one of them broke free, so it was kind of just a line. But yeah, it's pretty disgusting. Yo, what up, Fost? Oh man, I should really send it to the Discord.
kill the bacteria on its body. This is today's today's test subject, because of its living habits, put 3 survival kings into a vacuum.
Oh, and he does apple snails too. But yeah, it's pretty much legal to torture them. Full legal. Legal. You know what I mean? But yeah. Snail egg crushing videos are fun to watch, not gonna lie. Yeah. So yeah, when you got a chance, look up lab germ on TikTok or Instagram. You probably can just look it up anywhere, to be honest, and you'll probably see it. But yeah, I highly suggest it. Suggest it. Suggest it. Could really use some chocolate milk right now. Gotta wash some dishes. Damn. No, cause I feel like everyone should be have to see that at least one time. Cause like it's bad, but you know, like you're not gonna click off of it, if you know what I mean. Like you're not like you gotta watch till the end. You can't just do it. Yeah, you have to see it. Yeah, shoot. I forgot the brownies were right there. Let me move that. It's outside. Too hot. No, bro, I'm telling you, you have to watch it. You have to. You have to see it. Or else I'm just gonna show a video of it. So you're gonna have to see it anyway. Ugh. Working on the weekend like usual. Alright, the brownies are starting to set, I think. Which is very good. It's like something you gotta do. Like, it's one of those canon events. Like, you gotta see it. How do you know if I'm just telling you a story? I could be lying, and y'all would never know. I could just make up something like that, and y'all would have to take my word for it. So you gotta see for yourself. You gotta see for yourself. Working on the weekend like usual. I am right. I know I'm right. Drip my drip my drip.
This chat, are there? Does anyone just remember before the one thing on?
Wow. It is a canon event. Yeah. Probably gonna end stream soon just so I can scroll my phone for a good hour before I go to breakfast.
Man, I gotta stop.
Dang, this person's got an extra finger.
It's so cold.
6 ways to hide receiving straight teeth in class? I'm interested. Only in Huz method. Interesting. Interesting, real fine.
What can I do now, 70? I leave.
That's fine. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go doom scroll for the next hour. I'll see you at 7 o'clock for the 12-hour stream. I'll see all of you later.